And Shadow Demon Chen with Morphling means that the Morphling technically can't die.
Yeah, that Morphling would pretty much be God at that point. Disruption, send back, heal, mech.
Reserve
Does
time.
do well against Lifestealer too, like you were mentioning.
Yeah, but it's like
10 seconds remaining.
Going to be pretty good when they want to just
5
use
seconds
the
remaining.
Morphling's farming, since he can always disrupt the Morphling and create his own illusions. It's really like good for the Morphling to have that if they want to go for the Shadow Demon.
Right.
Patience while the
Wondering if
Radiance
choice from
team
CIS.
chooses.
Look at this. This is a 5-4 lineup. All these heroes need farm and levels. Wow.
I am having trouble with the lanes. Maybe
Very greedy. I
maybe
think
it's
we're just gonna see the Romy Marana.
maybe it's like Timbersaw off lane, Wind Ranger middle. Since they want the last two pickups from CIS is two heroes that can defend against the push, right? AoE spam, power shot, and
10 seconds
chop run.
remaining.
Yeah, I mean technically Lifestealer can jungle. Mousesports used to do that
5
before
seconds
TI3,
remaining.
but it's pretty slow and very low impact. So I don't expect that.
Yeah,
Reserve
I
time.
don't think it's effective to jungle the Lifestealer. It's always going to be the lane for him.
I think what we'll see here, Winter, is the playing Timbersaw, Wind Ranger mid, and then they're just gonna roam the Marana and Naga a lot. They'll start off top, but they'll probably just roam.
Yeah, and Dreamtime goes for the Bane, so they have 3 spells that's gonna annoy the Lifestealer. They're gonna have a really hard time dealing damage in the fights. It's gonna have a really hard time. They need to like set up with. They have a lot of disables to stop the Bane, like the arrow, the chakra shot, and the ensnare. But it's gonna be whether the Bane positions himself nicely, or even the Bat Rider can be the one saving the lasso for the Lifestealer.
It'll lot of if lineup came.
It's time
It's
then.
because they just got
Prepare
outplayed.
yourself.
Like they have a billion and one abilities to deal with him. Morphling a good carry to punish him. They've got the grip. They have Enfeeble. Razor can steal his damage. The ult will go through rage.
Like
Still
their lineup
reduce
is
his
built
armor.
to build to play with Lifestealer.
This is the fuck you Lifestealer lineup. That's pretty much how I'm interpreting it. But we'll see how effective it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for our second of 4 matches for the day. On the Radiant side, we have Dreamtime on the Dire CIS. It's StarLadder Season 9. This is China, but Lysander is also casting Korea over twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit. So be sure to open them both up on multi-twitch.tv to make sure that you've got Asian Dota all night long. And we'll start with Dreamtime here. We've got Super on the Chen, Dreamy You the Bane, Air going to be playing the Razor, and that does put XDD on your
Steady
Morphling.
now.
Last but not
30
least,
seconds until we
July,
are tested
who's
by
been very
combat.
impressive recently on that off-lane Bat Rider.
And on the Dire side, we have CIS in flame on the Wind Ranger, June playing the Lifestealer, Ayo on his signature Mirana, Rawley, the youngest of the team, playing the support Naga Siren, and lastly we have Demons on the Timbersaw. He's actually going to try and hide.
The demon spot.
This is actually a demon spot.
The demon spot by demons. How appropriate.
Here they come. Let's go.
I don't think they
painting.
saw him, right?
No, I don't
Okay,
think they saw him.
yeah, I
they
think
saw
they didn't.
heroes. They saw heroes over here, but they did not have a lane ward, so he could have easily just looped back around and gone up the lane.
Yeah.
How long will they
He's
find
gonna
him?
get, I think maybe if he's lucky, up to level 3 before the supports accidentally find him.
Well, they'll see us. Like, you just check the scoreboard. You'll be like, wait, he's getting levels. He's got to be here, and then they
Yeah.
just have to find him.
Yeah, it's gonna take them some time though. But if he gets scouted out and the Chen is nearby, there's potentially a killing chance if they are able to scout him out. And Chen has a good creep. And looking at the lanes at the moment, in July, it's gonna be facing a Potom and a Naga Siren supports. They have a decent chance of killing him. They're gonna go in right now.
Top lane, the arrow to fly, just barely off the mark. Well, he was slow there, man. Out of balloons. He actually boots first, and he still barely got out of range.
He didn't. I don't think he expected the Naga to go in there because like the positioning of the bat was at the edge of the map, and he could firefly to the trees, and the creeps were like slightly blocking the. There was no clear shot of an arrow, so he didn't expect his teammates to go in right there.
Well, he's just hit level 2, and still no sign that they know where he is. They even have a smoke here on the base.
I don't think they'll be checking. Okay, they're gonna see him right now. Maybe if he. Okay.
Well, he got level 2 now, right? So he's got reactive armor, and the lane's pushing anyway. So, like, he's already in really good shape.
Yeah, he is. He did what he wanted to do. Got level 2, and the creep wave is pushing because like maybe I didn't see if they were controlling creeps or they were just like the timber saw is not in the lane. Let's just push out the lane so that we are able to pressure the tower.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they intentionally meant to do it, but the lane was definitely pushing. And we'll see a smoke gank here coming from top as Ruoli and Io make their move. His legendary Marana, well, maybe not legendary, but definitely his
2-minute rune.
it's been impressive.
They're gonna wait for the bat to scout the rune, maybe.
But he reveals the smoke from the high ground. With the bat,
Yeah,
I feel like that's not a good angle. When the bat's missing, I mean, where else is he going to be? He's either in the woods or he's checking the rune, so... It's like a weird time to force it.
Yeah, it was a really hard position like you mentioned. Like the bat has to be standing on the high ground scouting the rune, so if you're trying to go for smoke gang towards middle, you have to either try to go from the lane itself or just wait for the bat to go back to the jungle or go back to the top lane before you attempt to pass by the Reaver.
Yeah, what you'll see the more experienced teams do is they'll just like sit back in this area, let him check the rune, and when he goes on the rune, then you try and kill him, like you're saying, but...
Yeah, it's
not the case.
It's still really like difficult to kill with the two. If you don't land a long arrow, like a long duration arrow, you're not gonna kill the bat that easily. That was still a really hard position for them. But at the moment, I feel like maybe DT still has like still has a jungling Chen, so they're still gonna be contented that the ganks didn't happen and the Chen is still farming. He's level 4 at the moment.
There could be a sleep bottom here. Nope, actually, not gonna bother with it. They're not really keeping this Timbersaw out of lane at all. But in July, level 3, so the offlane's pretty comparable. I think the big difference is you look at these CIS supports, that failed smoke gank has really set them back. Level 1 and level 2, already the Chen is level 4. He's the lead level in the entire game.
Oh, the bat, top lane. Bat in trouble.
They're also going on bottom route while this happens, but yeah, in July caught out and could be our first
tower is
blood.
under attack.
Nope, Tranquil Boots.
They almost got demons as well. Bottom, he's trapped in the trees. He's got no tangos. Timber changes out. Will die to the ancients. I guess he needs the fountain trip anyway. Buys the DP scroll.
Suicide.
Yeah, it's suicides. They're not done. They're hunting the bat.
Suicide.
Double suicide. The plays from both offlaners. The offlaners are just not having fun. They're being normally this is the patch of the offlaners and the supports, but not this game. This game offlaners are getting bullied.
Getting bullied by neutrals.
Yeah, get by neutrals. But yeah, this Chen is really busting the game open in terms of experience. Already they're up 600, 700 gold, only 4 minutes in, and it's again a Marana who just hit level 2, Nog only 2.
Yeah,
That's a big level discrepancy.
Still a really huge lead, I feel, for DT Cup, even though that no one took any kills, but I think they are still in a very favorable position right now with the jungling Chen. He's going to be able to push on towers pretty effectively as soon as he has 2 creeps, and he's going to be level 5 soon.
The other thing is, their offlaner's a better comeback hero anyway. Like, that's gonna have an easier time catching up on farm later, so
yeah,
that
true.
really gives them the leg up.
When the Chen decides to push towers, means he's not going to occupy the jungle, and when that happens, the back can occupy the jungle. Middle lane.
Oh, a lot of damage stolen here. Inflame has got to be
the
careful off the
arrow.
plasma field. He's baiting the 5-second arrow, but I don't think they kill him. Oh, maybe they will. Tops the rune, turns it around. He's got 112 plus damage, but it won't matter. First blood onto air. Io delivers. That was really confident from the Windrunner. That's having some trust in your team.
The trust, yeah,
Right
the
there.
trust was there. he
trust
he was
really
not
was
gonna
there.
die anyway since he still has Windrun, but the thing is the communication and the position where he knew the arrow was coming from.
I think he would have died. There's a level 3 plasma field. Like, he was almost low enough to die to the plasma field nuke.
Yeah,
Would have been
Radiant's
close.
It would
top
have been
tower
really
is under
close as well,
attack.
but a lot of trust there for the arrow to hit.
Yeah, look at the 2 safe lanes, Morphling free farm for Lifestealer free farm. Neither going greedy, just straight phase boots for the Lifestealer. Looks like a Reign of Aquila coming out soon for the Morphling. Treads first. But yeah, nobody's playing greedy, so DT, you go towards the
I'm
mid
afraid
game.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Acer gets denied.
Yeah, but the life slug will actually come online quicker than the Morphling, and the Morphling needs more time to be strong, so maybe the life slug has to like move around to try and get some kills with his team as soon as he has his, maybe go for his quick armlet. When the armlet comes out around 9 minutes before 10, and he's gonna be ready to fight, but the Morphling is not gonna be ready to fight at that point.
of course, that if he starts moving around for fights, then you wonder, will he get good fights? Because he's up against, again, a lineup designed to counter Lifestealer. So, the other consideration is there's no pop, there's no storm, there's no clockwork.
Vehicle.
There's just like no vehicle at all.
And I feel like their lineup is like they have two defenders against the push, the Wind Ranger and the Timbersaw, but their carry doesn't really out-carry the enemy's carry.
Right, like why do you want to stall the game if there's no point to stalling it?
The good thing is like they have supports that aren't really supports.
Yeah, they have 5 cores in theory. Like they have 5 heroes who can become carries, or semi-carries at least.
But none of them can be like a super strong carry later on, unless the Lifestealer gets very far ahead. That's like the only way. And like you said, they have the counters to Lifestealer. So even if he gets really farm, he's still not assured. He's not assured to have a really good team fight against the.
And
DT
ultimately, sure they're running 5 carries, but they're just not getting much off the map. Again, their supports are both level 3. This Chen's level 5, almost 6, and sure you can run 5 farmers, but if there's nothing for them to farm or they're way behind, it doesn't matter. And they're not stacking ancients. I just don't think
Mirana's going to be at a good position to dispel the smoke. Well, really good.
Dispel the Bane, and the Chen creeps. But Chen still smokes.
He was standing at a good position to scout out for the 8-minute run, right up the cliff there. So there was no way that the smoke gankers could have caught her first before she reversed the smoke gank.
I feel like both teams' smoke ganks have been real sloppy, but bottom lane, they'll go in on Demon. Nope, not gonna commit. Like, top lane, they tried to go to the rune right when the bat was missing and the rune was spawning, and then bottom lane, they smoked through the rune right when the rune's about to spawn.
Yeah.
Awkward timing to go gank.
Yeah, this tower's gonna be really hard for them to hold. Mirana's gonna try and hit the arrow here. Nope.
Oh, close though.
They could have possibly tried to go on the morphing if they hit the arrow. But that.
Yeah, with a level 6 Timbersaw, I think they could do it, but now the go's gonna happen the other way. Uh-oh. They need to back right now. They need to retreat out. What kit gets created? I think we'll see a TP home, but Dreamy U, they need to send him back fast, and in a hurry, and it's just too late. Can't get back in time.
They tried to go for the kill, and the tower's even gonna get
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The TP here was very, very on point.
Top lane, there's a lasso, but Naga level 4. Air's rotated.
Razor teleported up. Yeah, they can get the skill if they get the lasso.
They saw TPs come out of them, and now they're gonna go up top. The Naga gets caught, and nowhere for Rolly to go. That was good game sense. So as soon as they see the TP's bottom, they're like, there's nobody to come defend this Naga. We can easily get this kill.
Pretty. They've reached Dire's top tower.
And they will be able to deal a lot of damage to the tower as well. The Bat Rider
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And now they're gonna be free to hit the tower right now. Still a pretty
and a
pretty
fast
good trade-off
too.
Yeah, pretty good trade-off after
Dire's bottom tower is being denied.
Bottom. And
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And he's gone back for a Midas.
Oh really?
Yeah, 10-minute Midas.
Okay, I didn't totally.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, I guess that they are like thinking maybe they're gonna try and draw out the game, like prolong the game slightly, and so he's gonna try and outfarm the Morphing with his Midas, since Morphing doesn't have a Midas, and Morphing is not really a good hero to go for a Midas on the safe lane. Maybe if you go middle you can get a Midas, but safe lane I'm not so sure if it's really good.
Yeah, guys, for those wondering about the audio issues in Perfect World, or in the server, it's nothing to do with our connection. It's just Perfect World and the routing we have to the server. Unfortunately, the Great Firewall is a fearsome foe. And apparently, our internet is not up to the task.
I'm actually having very good ping to Perfect World right now.
I saw you at 500 ping in the last game, Winter.
But there's no like animation loss and stuff, like everything's really smooth.
No packet loss.
Yeah, no packet loss.
Well, I haven't been losing packets. I think it's maybe when people are... It might be on the other side of the connection. There's issues sometimes when you send the audio to Dota TV, and then there's issues sometimes when people are listening to it from the server. So I'm not sure which end the issue is lying. But anyway, this... Okay, up now. July, look for lasso.
Yeah, his first blink gank is gonna succeed on IO.
Oh yeah, but there's just no way IO gets out of this one. It does, he's Houdini. Confirmed, not Houdini.
He actually, well, you're actually right. He does this all the
Radiant's
time.
top tower is being attacked.
2 points arrow.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's just confident in his arrows, man. What can you say? The man believes in himself.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The self-belief is there.
I would like to see the mech before they really force this, though. DT,
Dire's
Northlink
bottom
has
tower
gone
is under
straight
attack.
Ghost Scepter. No Ethereal Blade. Actually, or sorry, no Lincoln Sphere, which we've seen a lot of lately, and no BKB, which I think I've seen Sylar do once. But I quite like Ghost Scepter this game.
I like the Ethereal Blade choice as well, since like it's gonna be protecting your teammates against the lifestealer, and not to mention
afraid Radiant's
Ghost
middle
Scepter's
tower is
good
under
defense as well
siege.
early on if you get caught in an ugly position. So that's a pretty good pickup in my opinion.
Yeah, and I personally am not a fan of Fear Mortal. Most of what you can it's very you don't need 30
Wow.
minutes.
The Morphing almost died to the Timbersaw.
Yeah. He's really vulnerable to that burst damage, especially when he Agimorphs. So squishy. They have a Fiend script soon, but not yet, and the things
looks
come out
like
on
they're
June
going
top
after
lane, but
Dire's
they'll lose
middle
pressure
tower.
mid. Bats picked up a smoke. Look for him to head somewhere. Where's it gonna be?
Probably try to kill the lifestealer with the Bane. Maybe
Dire's
They have no
middle
grip yet,
tower is
though. There's
under
no grip
attack.
yet.
and they need more damage.
We require a Fiend script. We'll come mid instead. Has not popped the smoke.
Yeah.
And CIS are playing it real safe.
Bottom lane, they're gonna try to trap the Morphling in the jungle. Timbersaw is coming in from the side and Wind Ranger's pushing out the lane. Meantime, the Morphling's teammates have just smoked up and trying to get a pick off before they proceed through the tier 1 middle. Oh, they're gonna go top.
I don't like this if they go on the Morph lane. They're still Hand of God.
Yeah. It's a very
That's very
difficult
risky.
kill unless they can burst him down.
I mean, even with the Shackle, I don't think they get that kill, but certainly not without it.
Shackle, 4 points Timber Chain, 2 points Rolling Death, and 1 Chakram. Yeah, with the Hand of God,
but with
it's very
Strength Morph
difficult.
and Heal, yeah. The Hand of God is key. And they'll go in mid now.
He doesn't have mana for Hand of God right now. They're gonna try and go from behind.
Coming in, they'll go on the life stealer, gets all rage. The ensnare from the Chen comes out as well. They're stacking his stun. And he'll just infest the Chen Creep. Send it back! Send it back! He's
looks
done
like
it!
they're going after
Back to the
Dire's
well,
middle
June!
tower.
He pops right out, feeds his own life away. Ay, ay, ay.
It's beyond
Minus not gonna help you
comprehension.
survive that.
Dire's middle tower. This won't be pretty.
I've only
They've
seen that
reached
happen
Dire's
one time
middle
before
tower.
Winter, and it was Havos. But the thing was, they sent the Chen Creep back, and Havos just the
Dire's
creep,
top
because the
tower
creep
is under attack.
doesn't despawn until you take over more creeps. And I think it had been the most recently dominated creep, so the enemy
And
Chen
Dire's
slowly
top
started taking
tower
creeps
falls
over,
right
and
in
then
front
finally
of us.
Havos like found a good opportunity to jump out.
They've made a
And then
beeline
go
for
for
Or
Radiant's
maybe
bottom
he's
tower.
like trying to trick the Chen. I'm actually not in this creep. Move your creep out.
Yeah, actually I think what happened was Havos paused the game and was like saying something like that in all chat. Like, you got the wrong creep, man. You got the wrong creep. And they're like, no, we got you, Havos.
Mind games.
Fiend script? No, just asleep here. Quick TP out. No song. No arrow.
Oh, I think they... Oh, actually they didn't have vision on the Bane because like the Wind Ranger didn't pop his Wind Run and Force Staff to get there to Shackle. They could have gotten the kill on the Bane.
Yeah. Actually, with the Force Staff, they definitely could have, yeah. Didn't even realize you had one yet.
But at the moment, I still think the momentum is hugely in favor for DT right now. After the Lifesteal decide to go for Midas and he died, they're gonna try and smoke here 3 of the heroes, Naga, Totem, and the Wind Ranger. There's no one at
yes.
top, there's no one at top. If they just want to push out and maybe try and get the tower with a pick off.
Well, it's kind of obvious these heroes are missing. I'm just looking at the Radiant Vision. They see a lot of the map.
Yeah, they do. They just need to push up the other lanes and it will be really obvious. Oh, the arrow? Okay, not gonna hit this time round. So they already revealed themselves. So DT Club is gonna proceed to group up the other 4 heroes at bottom, taking a trade here.
BKB's out on the Razor, and he's really god in these fights. Like, they can't kill him right now. I don't think they can force this down, honestly.
Unless they song when he BKBs and ensnares him. That's like the only way.
But but they don't have the damage right now, I don't feel. It's just a phase move, like, and now they'll go in bottom lane. There's a lasso, but a welcome shackle will hold the bat in position 1 for 1 so far. Bat's fallen. Timber buys back immediately, and now they just want to retreat. Arrow to fly. Nail super in the back. He ain't escaping from this. The fall. Now XDD could be next. The timely buyback from Timbersaw. Doing a lot of work. He doesn't have a replicate. Trying to string up. He's not going to wait for it sometimes. Will fly, but Razor's here. Big bad final Razor with the BKB. And yeah, they have 5 alive, and they don't even want to stop chasing that Razor.
Yeah, the buyback was really timely and was at a very good position to capitalize since they were trying to kill them near the tower. That was a really good buyback that turned the fight. But I still think it wasn't that bad in the end for TT Cup since they didn't lose like the Razor or the Morphling. It was still alright. They lost the Bat and the Chen.
Yeah, for a buyback this early, definitely worth it.
Oh,
Arrow fly is off the mark, and now there's a beat grip ready on a demon. There's no arrow to cancel it. He's really helpless for now. June's gonna come in, but already they cleaned up the timbers off. So that a little server lag. The plasma field slow to return. But yeah, that was just good game sense. Arrows will done. There's nothing to stop this piece.
Yeah, even if they still had the arrow, they could just like block, protect the Bane. But yeah, without the arrow, there's no way that the Timbersaw is gonna survive that.
And now it's not really so worth it. 2 for 2 and a buyback, and the Timbersaw died twice. He's just gonna be very poor now this game.
He was also building into the mech, and if you get the mech late, the effectiveness of the mech goes down the drain very badly. So he's not gonna get the mech anytime
Radiant's
soon.
top tower has been attacked.
No.
Radiant
This match is
structures are
like
fortified.
23, 24 minute
If he's
match.
lucky, he get it by around 20, 21. If he's lucky.
That's it. Even
Radiant's
that's
top
like
tower
pushing
is
it,
under
I feel,
attack.
because there's so many heroes that are sucking creeps up off the map. Like, this is a very greedy draft. They need a lot of farm.
Arrow.
Double damage.
E-Blade's coming soon as well. And now top lane, they might make a go on the Wind Ranger.
The Radiant destroyed
She's
their
gonna get the
top
tower.
tower before the
and
enemy did it for
I
them.
think he's dead for sure.
She might
He's dead
kill?
for sure. No way. There's no way he's gonna get it.
Just gonna... Got tower though.
He actually,
no, it's denied by the Chen.
if he
Denied.
ran right after she got the tower, she would have survived and dodged the smoke gang. But she tried to kill the Chen.
Could have gone either way, honestly, and just TP'd out, but... Force staff, wind run, TP.
Yeah, the Morphling,
No such luck.
Morphling is gonna be forced to abandon the bottom.
Uh-oh. Io's been caught out here by some Chen creeps. Tries to deny to the enemy neutrals. Waveform is ready, but just not long enough range.
He's
He
out of it.
hesitated there. I think he should have just waved sooner.
Yeah, he could have waited sooner, but he didn't do it. Automated.
Oh, this was not a good dive, I don't think. BKB's up on the range, has popped his ult. She's doing a lot of damage, and they'll need to retreat now. They'll do it. But XDD on the chase. Keep on running. Infest pop back out. Is there a flame break? There is. Will it connect? Arrow on the July. They turn around for him. Chen, no hand of God, not in range for a send back. Just the creeps coming in now. The
It's a
Bat's still
killing
alive
spree.
though. And they bring down the Naga. They keep on driving forward. They'll have the Ethereal Blade in the middle of this fight. And, well, Naga for a Bane in the end.
Yeah, support for support, but they tried to kill the bat as well. They could have just got out with one peasant.
Oh, super. He's got mech here. Not gonna get off. Yo, he does! Just in the nick of time. Running back in. Power shot cooling down. Or step into a power shot. Nope, not gonna go for it.
He's gonna pick up his Ethereal Blade from the side.
E-Blade.
Okay, he's gonna most likely get a kill here. They don't know that he has
Oh,
Ethereal
this
Blade.
is easy kill. Easy kill. Murata's at 300 health. He could get like 2 or 3 kills. Windrunner's food. He'll just go for the Murata. Doesn't kill her. He's all strength morphed.
Oh, he
XDD.
wasn't. Yeah, he was actually at so much rank when he did that.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh,
siege.
that was very... He had a double kill there if he was Agi morphed. Could have just could have like honestly shotgunned down the like 400 500 HP who was it Wind Ranger, and then just
Yeah, the Bane
one
is
use
gonna
one
die.
nuke Murata. Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh, that was a really
Man.
huge turn of events. From the Morphling getting kills, and he loses his teammates in the end.
And now he knows. Now they know he has E-Blade, so now it's not. It's still effective, but it's not like, you know, the surprise easy double kill that it could have been.
Yeah, but still it's gonna be a lot of pressure on all the other 4 heroes apart from the Lifestealer. They can't really try to farm too far out of the map since the Morphling is gonna be able to pick off either one of them if he has his agility at max.
This is why I like the E-Blade build though. You're 20 minutes in. If you go Lincoln Sphere, now
Yeah,
you farm
it's-
for next
the
item.
amount of pressure you exert with the Lincolns is not as much as... Well, you can push lanes safer and push lanes quicker because of the mana regen and the defensive capabilities of the Lincoln Sphere, but you can't kill enemy heroes.
Right, and if you can't pressure them and they just have a better flash farmer like a Luna, we've seen a lot of recently, Anti-Mage, yeah, like Morphling actually doesn't flash farm that fast compared to some of those heroes. He's no bouncing glaives, no cleave from a Battle Fury.
It
He
looks
still
like
fights
they're going after
quickly,
Dyer's
but
middle
it's
I'm gonna
not
try and go
quick.
in with the moonlight.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
This is my preferred build, but there's no sentries here. This could end badly. The Chen's the focus. Now they back off for the bat. They're really hesitating about this initiation. No, they missed their opportunity
actually could
here.
have like had a really good fight since none of the heroes have sentries. They
This
just
won't be
delivered one
pretty.
set of
They've
sentries.
reached Dyer's
Yeah.
top tower.
Wow.
And now they're going towards Baroche.
Oh, they actually had the gem before. Did they have the gem before the fight? Okay, maybe they had.
I think it
Dyer's top
did it just
tower
get
is under
delivered?
attack.
I didn't
I'm not
notice
sure.
it. If they had a gem,
I
they
think
weren't
they had.
playing
I
like
think
this.
they had the gem just now.
Yeah, I don't think it was in range though, because like the Chen didn't even react when
Oh,
they
they're
went for
gonna
the check.
smoke. They smoked.
They're waiting on the
Oh.
high ground. They do have a Song of the Siren here. If they use it offensively though, they better get some quick kills. Radiant side for the time being. I haven't seen the backstab. It's coming right now. They'll notice soon. Shackle onto the illusion, or rather on the beam, but doesn't connect. XDD dropping low. Not dead yet though. Throws up the shotgun. It's not killed anyone on the Barrage front low, but not dead. It's all up to Big Razor. Bring him down. Song gets popped. They've already killed Bane. So touch losses here. As a 1-for-0 advantage actually. They retreat, but they keep on chasing Demon. No. Hard to defend against this Razor though. He's very fierce. Plus 196 damage right now. Wow. Arrow, but no BKB.
Dyer's middle tower is
He's in a little
full.
bit of trouble. Well, it'll be okay.
I thought they would have lost more heroes there in that engage, but the Shackle, because the Shackle shot didn't land, they couldn't pick off more than one. They're gonna pursue the trend right
They have
now.
E-Blade. They have E-Blade to keep super alive though if they need it. I don't think they want to die for this. They'll actually use the Ethereal Blade offensively on the Mirana. They Flamebreaker back, get the kill, weave over the top, bring down 2, and Inflame could be next, barely surviving. Good patience here from DT. No lasso. Then comes the Timber Saw driving through, blasting the enemy heroes low. Can't bring them down though. That was just this Ethereal Blade makes it hard for CIS to complete kills.
Oh, here comes the Morphling again. Ethereal Blade, 5 seconds cooldown. He might be able to find a pick off here.
So they sent him back, and then he just replicated back in, it looks like.
Yeah, they sent him
Chen
back
sent
before
back.
that. Yeah.
That's a really good combo. You don't even need Boots of Travel.
Just look at his HP. He's like at 600 health right now. If the Timber Saw catches him in one combo, he's dead.
Yeah, I think he'll need BK. Like, this is a good BKB game, honestly. I guess he could go Lincoln's, but there's just so much magic damage.
I think if he... It's still okay for him not to go BKB if he positions himself. As long as he doesn't get touched by the Timber Saw, he can go for something like a Skadi or Manta after
Right.
this. Yeah. But he needs to position himself well if he wants to do that.
Well, we're about 24 minutes in. It's an 8k gold lead, a 3k experience lead here for Team DT. It doesn't feel overwhelming yet, but it could quickly become overwhelming as they have the 4-step on the Bet Rider. Working towards a BKB. Just really different items coming out for DT. The Yasha towards a Manta style, perhaps. These items can just win them the game. Like, they're
Oh,
not...
the arrow. Wow, okay.
It's like getting a Vlads on a Bunny Hunter. Like, these are game-changing items they're picking up.
Yeah, I'm coming back to the thought where you were saying that a BKB on the Morphling, and I'm thinking that if they go BKB Morphling, BKB Razor, and BKB Bat, they can just initiate and the Song of the Siren wouldn't do anything to them. So the BKB Morphling could end up being a very good idea for them.
It's always a risk against Naga, I guess, if she songs at the right time and you're the only one who's BKB'd, but he's still a difficult kill.
Invis
Yeah,
room.
it's all magic
He's
damage.
gonna get a kill, LD. He's invis up.
Oh, he is invis. I can hardly even tell. He looks pretty similar.
Yeah, he is invis. It's really weird. Looks really weird.
Oh, just need to look at the buffs. Oh, if this Naga leaves the tower. Oh, it's illusions though. No, I don't think he's gonna go for those.
They saw him having the invis rune when he was summoning in the lane before. They're playing really carefully, really cautiously, knowing that he's not on the map, trying to find a pick off. And in the meantime, DT is just grouping up the rest of the heroes bottom so the Morphling can exert as much pressure as he can.
I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege. Dyer's bottom
Still
tower
working
is
on the
under
tier 1
attack.
mid though. Glyph available, will be
Radiant
forced out
structures
bottom
are
lane.
the bat is
fortified.
back.
Dyer's
DT going for
bottom
the
tower
punch.
is simply
No
bare
BKB,
wall.
but he could just lasso it in flame. Flame
Radiant's
breaks.
middle tower is
Tower
full.
will fall bottom as well as mid. Not a bad trade. But now the lasso, they've caught one out. Pulling back into the middle of the fray. Wind Ranger just unable to react. Now asleep
Oh, here
on
comes
the
the
Rolly.
Bane.
He's got a Fiend's Grip available. Here comes Air. June on the run. Net with their follow-up. That was an interesting rage.
Yeah, he was
I don't know what-
obviously
I don't know what
worried
rage
about
was
some
for you this
global stun or something.
Yeah. I mean, anyone's gonna catch you. It's got Fiend's Grip or Oh, Lasso, but hold that.
Lasso, yeah.
CIS. They're gonna contest this Roshan, and CD says great. I'd love some free kills, but remember, he's 6 HP. He walks right into the shotgun, half his health gone.
Yeah.
Jeez,
He needs to be really careful, like I said, with his positioning. If he goes for full agility against Timbersaw.
This won't be pretty. They've
Sometimes
reached
you have
Dial's
to,
top
though.
tower.
Never go full agility.
Except when you do, and then it works. The Fusel blade.
They're still gonna be trying to get the Roche though. It's gonna be dangerous as a song.
Look at this, the Fusel blade for the Ethereal blade. They're gonna try and counter this. He is very reliant on the Ghost Scepter right now. If they can just focus him with the Life Stealer to finish him off.
Oh, here comes the
Along
arrow.
with the Timber Saw,
Wow.
that could be the
That was
difference.
really close. That was really close. The
Now the
Lasso and
backslipping.
Firefly is up.
Blink, but he
Oh
blinks
my
into
God.
a shackle shot. Very unfortunate. Dropping low, now the Ethereal blade, now the Lasso. Timber Saw's coming though. Morphlee's got to stand clear of this one. They'll drop the Timber Chain as well as Whirling Death. They only bring down the bat though. And after his last one's used, now
the
beat
grip.
grip. Great grip. Nothing to cancel it here. And that's going to be a 2-for-1. And with the Naga dead, that's Roche, unless she buys back. And she does not have it.
Yeah, she doesn't have buyback. This Roche cannot be defended anymore. But that was rather surprising that the Windrunner, after landing the shackle shot on the bat, but she still wanted to insist in fighting there. Her teammates were like so far behind.
Roshan has fallen to the radius.
They're too late. They've already given up the Aegis, and DT actually, without the Fiend script, might back off. No. They have the Axe and the Razor. You know, it's funny, Winter, like everybody... This game is so mobile that Razor just hasn't actually done much. He's been... I mean, 6-2-4, but... I feel like he hasn't been a threat for the most part. He just kind of runs around and scares everyone away, but...
Yeah, he can't exactly kill anyone that, like...
But he can scare them away very well.
Because like everyone, like you said, has some sort of escape mechanism, and there's an ensnare to go through his BKB. You can't really lock down the Timber Saw with Timber Chain as a Razor. But he's gonna be the tank, and he just needs to like buy space for the Morphling to pick off heroes. I don't think it's a huge deal that he can't really hit anyone.
And he's great when he's sieging the towers with the Axe now
true.
as well.
He just needs like to siege the tower. He doesn't need to be killing heroes.
Well, 29 minutes in, they'll begin their push here on the top lane. Looking for their second, actually third tier 2 of the game. Mid lane, in July wants to go in. He's already got Gem and BKB. Oh my goodness. This is a very fat bat.
Reached Dial's top tower.
Very dead Windringer. She'll try and force step down.
Dial's top tower
Still
is
dies.
Wow, he actually...
They've made a beeline for
I think he
Radiant's
forced
bottom
that
tower.
into the flame break as it connected.
He got hit by the
Radiant's
flame
bottom
before
tower
the
is
boss,
fallen.
but I didn't expect him to die there because like the Bane
It will
didn't
be
have
harder to
to
take down Dial's
There's the
structures
Firefly
now
as
that
well,
they
I
are
guess, to finish
fortified.
them
Yeah,
off.
the Firefly was still there when he was stopped down, so that was too bad for him.
Dial's
And
top
there's
tower is
also
under
Got him
attack.
at best bomb.
one last
Best bomb.
bomb.
Morphlee's got Aegis though. He can just go in for an easy kill. Almost kills off demons immediately. He'll fall. Now the still
Dial's top
has
barracks
no
are under
car to
attack.
get him to freedom. No Timber Saw to deliver him onto the fight, so he'll just die. And they'll just push the base. This will be racked for DT. Probably the game as well.
Dial's lost
Yeah,
their
it's
top
that
barracks
5-4
to the enemy.
lineup, but they just never got the farm. Even
Yeah,
the
they
Life
can just
Stealer.
proceed to the middle lane since there's no song. I don't think they can defend this Rex as well. It's just too difficult. They are too far behind, and the lineup needs more time to get online too. Like you said, they need much more farm on all their heroes.
And there's no song for this one for 2 minutes. They still have Aegis. They've got a Lasso ready. Even a Bit Booster up in July. This is just picture perfect for DT to win the game right now.
That's all.
We'll go in now. This is for the TG. On to June. They'll steal the damage. He just melts quickly and firmly brought down. And now Morphling on
That's
over the
true
top, looking for a
domination.
shotgun. Blasts him in
Looks
the
like they're going
face.
after Dial's
That'll be
middle
it.
tower.
That's facts. DT will take 2 lanes and CIS. They make it interesting, but they
Dial's
just
middle
don't
tower is
have
under attack.
But I think this
Dial's
one,
middle tower is
this
full.
time around. DT looking more solid here, and they needed this win desperately.
Domination time is full.
They lost the Tong for Wake Joe yesterday. Like, they
Dial's
needed
middle
this
barracks are under
win
attack.
so bad.
But I think they just picked too greedily.
Unbelievable.
They were
They're
just,
attacking Dial's middle barracks.
I'm not very sure why they think they could have hold the game against the Chen, but maybe they were feeling that as long as the Wind Ranger and the Timber Saw got their level